over there and bust some
Yeah,
heads.
I
with
was
Sager
literally
and
like,
that
I
Catan
was looking
game.
for a minute because like, if this is happening, I am very disappointed.
If Sagers was playing Catan nonchalantly right now, I would have lost my shit.
Yeah, Nathaniel, I think we're good to go whenever if we're not waiting for Zadris at this point. Yep. Okay.
I'm deleting that Catan channel, you guys. You've been warned.
Yes, you have absolutely been warned. There's too much Catan. Not enough other worldly activities like.
I brought Catan to Becky's server to play fun games with my friends, and now Becky and I are just being ignored.
Yeah.
For Catan.
They're just for Catan.
The audacity.
Yeah. All right, so we have this lovely map with all of the tiny territories and like little to no UI that is visible here. Okay, let's see. We've got the 70%.
Thank you,
visible.
Noob. Can you please mute so that we can talk about you behind your back?
Yeah, we need you deafened, or I'll deafen you.
Thank you. He didn't hear me say thank you,
No.
which is good because I didn't mean it.
Nope, that's fine. Rule with an iron fist, Mal.
Yeah.
This is what we're here for.
Look at Nathaniel's little 6 in the middle, just surrounded by white.
Yeah, that is not going to be a good thing hanging out there very long. I wonder what Nathaniel's actually going to do with it.
I don't know, but also the bot spawned with a 5 and a 6, and they're in 5th position, which means they're getting a shit ton of troops.
Actually, now that I think about it, Nathaniel's probably going to fortify, if not, like, hit something with that 6, probably.
Okay, Johnny is a master, but as we all know, Johnny is barely intermediate.
Yeah, barely.
Barely. Johnny basically does not even know how to play this game.
No.
I have that on good authority.
Yeah, Mallory's played with him way more often.
Yeah, he does not know. He's like, wait, how does risk work again? What do the colors mean? He gets real confused real easily.
Yeah.
All right, white is Samboy.
Mm-hmm.
Samboy, I think this is his 3rd or 4th game of Risk total.
Yeah. Little did you know that Samboy actually counts in his username how many games that he's played of Risk.
Yeah, and it's 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Samboy is taking a bonus right next to this bot.
That feels super risky.
What a lunatic. You love to see it.
Mm-hmm.
He also hit a black 3 turn 1. Who's black? Dog Sergeant. I hope Dog Sergeant gets real mad about that.
Yeah, I think he will.
Just absolutely blasted over losing his favorite 3.
That was his favorite 3. You can't lose your favorite 3.
Wow, 5v2 and lost nothing.
Oh.
Noob 2.0 is just going there.
Yeah, who would have thought?
Buddy, you're on a portal. The bot has a 6 on that portal. Oh my god, these people do not fear bots. They're not giving this bot the healthy fear that it deserves.
No.
And for that, I weep.
You know what? It's fine. They're playing with the bot the way that they want to play with the bot. They're going to lose as many troops necessary. Or some people are literally just going to use the bot to, like, feed kills almost at this rate. Not
Damn,
him.
the bot took 2 bonuses turn 1.
That's wild.
I hope the bot wins. I hope the bot goes all the way.
It really looks that way right now, huh?
Oh, no, the bot didn't get that bonus. It needs that red boat bonus, the red 2 to have that one. Very close. The bot's very close.
Honestly, when those portals open, if that 2 is still there, it'll be very lucky.
Thankfully, red can fortify in. Is this a bonus game? Have people been taking bonuses?
I haven't really seen, to be honest.
Interesting.
Oh, hi, everybody. Welcome into chat. Hi, Jimmy. Hi, Steve. Hi, Game Solo T. Hi, Cecil. Yeah, it's looking like a bonus game for the most part thus far, if you could get your bonus when you got your bonus.
And this is such a small map. I wonder if we'll see like a really, really early 70 run. I
mean, you never know, really, but it would be hard because I feel like I could see this getting choked up. Not like an hour and a half's worth of time being choked up, but choked up enough where maybe it's hard for someone to do it.
I'm also pretty unfamiliar with these Viking maps.
Same.
I'm trying to look at connections.
I mean, it kind of
it's actually a pretty open map. Like, even though it looks like a weird map, it's actually pretty open because there are so many connections going up and down.
Yeah, and like
and around.
Literally, what I was just about to say was going around pretty much. Ooh, that's the microphone.
Okay, so Nathaniel took one for the team, broke the bot. Unstable portals makes this interesting.
Yeah. I really like unstable portals. They're fun.
Does everybody have a bonus? Red has one, white has one.
Green has one.
Purple has one. Purple's bonus is pretty small, though.
Yeah. I think everybody but the blue bot.
Yeah, blue bot got broken, but blue bot could
take that bonus
conceivably. Okay, Nathaniel just took another bonus.
Nah.
But I think Nathaniel's bonuses are small. I think those are just little +2s.
Wait, are you sure that's Nathaniel? We're looking at purple, not
No,
green.
sorry, purple. Yeah, Noob 2.0.
Oh, thank you so much, Duck, for the raid.
Hey, Duck, welcome in.
Yeah, welcome in, Raiders. We are currently in the middle of a PRT 70% match.
It just started. I do think these are going to be quick games. This is round 1 of PRT Cup. It is a points-based move on.
Yeah.
So people are looking to maximize placement and bounties. I imagine 70% they'll do what a lot of the other tournaments have done, which is everyone splits whatever points are left if you're alive when somebody takes the 70.
Yeah. We did have a little bit of a late start, but this is interesting.
You could conceivably see even some card blocking on this map if people choke it up enough and somebody gets trapped in a corner.
Yeah, and you can't.
So you definitely want to try to be in a place that can reach like one of those outer rings, for example.
Yeah.
The bot now does have two bonuses. I think anybody who is near this bot should be very fearful. I think Nathaniel does see that his 3's in jeopardy, but he can swing around.
Yeah.
That's where people have been card trading, though.
I don't know that he's going to be able to stay there unless he gives up his other spot to be a card trading spot for everyone else.
He gave purple a card. White also has a card. Black is gonna have to hit something significant to get a card. Black is going to need to hit a 4 to get a card.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so this is what I was talking about just now. It happened with, if you're kind of in a corner somewhere, you could really be SOL.
Definitely. Does it look like... Oh. Interesting.
Okay, now White was just taking one for the team, breaking the bot in both places.
Leave the stack in the white or in the blue bot's other bonus, but only takes a card in the other. He could have just left the other stack there, couldn't he?
Purple could have given Black a card just now. He could have backed his 10 off.
Nope. And we're looking at Johnny's stats.
You're mistaken. Johnny is an expert. Those stats are wrong.
Yeah, they're absolutely wrong. I don't know where you're guessing.
Johnny's red. Johnny's red.
Yeah. Oh,
Nathaniel, well-known noob. I think he downloaded Risk for the first time this morning, actually.
Yeah. Great Jackboxer. Super good at trivia. really like nails it on the hammer.
Risk.
Terrible at risk.
Terrible at risk.
Might have won a tournament, I don't really know, but absolutely terrible at risk. It happened on fluke. Samboy, who counted every single match he's played in his username, which we already counted through, which is 1, 2, 3.
Actually, Nathaniel did
almost
make
420 hours played in this game.
Nathaniel did make it to the FFA finals recently. Cinderella story. He got to the semis on a no-show waitlist.
Oh, Zadris is in chat because they woke up for the match and missed it. I don't know that they were actually sleeping, but now they get to listen to our lovely commentary.
We waited.
We waited. We only started about 7 minutes ago. All right, we've got Dog Sergeant, who is neither a dog nor a sergeant.
Wow, it's like, when will the lies end?
I know, right?
I played Dog Sergeant in a ranked game once.
By
accident. You? Yeah, I joined his lobby.
Oh my god.
I played him live on stream one day. It was an accident. I won.
It was an accident. It's okay. We're fine.
I think he gave me that game though.
Oh, Zadris, I'm sorry to hear that. I was totally teasing. I didn't know what was actually going on. But I hope everything's going okay. I'm glad everybody's safe.
Yeah. Thankfully, cars today are really, really safe. Yes. It does suck, though, when your car gets all messed up in an accident. That's such a bummer.
Mm-hmm.
Black has got to get an external position going on.
And it doesn't look like anybody's actually letting him do it unless Black gets off of the portal.
Yeah, he should be able to with the portal. And thankfully, the bot is not stacking on portals. The bot trades. Okay.
Okay. And?
Bot might stack on this portal. There are other portal options, though.
Oh, goes back to the portal, retakes their bonus. Retakes the bonus. And leaves little stacks everywhere and then hits a little bit extra because white's a little big in that pocket.
The bot is like, stop breaking me.
Yeah, it's like, this is my bonus. I am like Mallory mentality with the blue bot, I think. It's like, this is my bonus, not yours. Leave me alone. Go away. I will take it back and then make you feel bad about it.
And Black is like, what? I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm just looking.
Yeah. I don't know what you're doing. I'm just looking around. I'm not doing anything wrong.
We should play Drunk Caps after this.
Oh, we totally could.
I could start slamming claws. I could get real drunk real fast.
Wait, you're telling me that I'm the only one that's been drinking claws this entire time?
No, I have been drinking claws, but I've been taking it slow. I'm only on claw number 3, which is really shocking for me on a Friday night.
Wow, I'm on claw number 2, so like we are almost at par at this point.
Put me in, coach. By the time this game is over, I can be on claw number 5.
All right, let's freaking go. You heard it here first, folks. We're going for Drunk Caps tonight. Becky with a check mark is going to be playing Drunk Caps tonight.
Becky with a check mark!
Yeah.
Let's go!
Oh, so now to talk about my risk career all of a sudden while we're watching a 70% game. Could you imagine that I was practicing for 2v2s yesterday and then somebody in the 2v2 server decided to like say something about the fact that I don't play ranked and yet I have a check mark. So I told him that my check mark is basically a participation trophy and I'm okay with that. Who do you think said this? Just take a wild stab.
I don't think I can even fathom who would say that to you.
I know. And, like, I was fine with it. But, like, what, like, why? Why question your favorite novice getting her check mark? Okay, some people like getting check marks. I didn't even want a check mark. And yet, we got a check mark, which now is more of an incentive for me to play Risk. So, like, here we go.
They literally changed the rules of check marks for me.
I didn't even know there were so many rules for check marks when I applied.
Originally, you had to have 1,000 YouTube subscribers.
1,000?
1,000!
That's insane. That's so big.
I agree. Thankfully, I got it off of my Twitch, but after that, they did calm down on the rules a little bit.
There's
Because
rules for getting a check mark as a Risk streamer, if not somebody who plays Risk in general.
You can get check marks for being good at this game, but Becky and I did it the hard way, right?
Yeah. We
worked our whole lives to just be cute.
Yes.
And do you guys have any idea how hard that is?
For a verified content creator, you got to be family friendly. First of all, Pete's not family friendly.
Yeah,
he talks about dicks all the time.
I respectfully disagree.
Pete talks about dicks and like jokes like that all the time, and he rated out to like a fitness streamer the other morning. So like, I mean,
oh my
I don't know what we're talking about here, guys.
You should have seen the absolute filth Kilted accidentally sent me this morning.
What did he send you?
He sent me.
I'm scared.
He sent me a 3-minute YouTube video of a girl doing yoga out of bed, and I was traumatized. I was absolutely traumatized.
Did I get that too? I don't know if I did. I have to check my DMs again. I always get stuff from Kyle, but sometimes I don't open it.
I don't know who he meant to send this to, but it was definitely not the group chat I'm in with him. And then I politely pointed out to him that he could just watch real porn, you know, like a normal person. And then he said, nah, I like watching these 2 to 3 minute videos. And I was just like, ooh, so many jokes. Oh, I have so many jokes. But I'll refrain.
No, you know what, Mal? Save them for next weekend.
Yeah, I really gotta save them, guys. I gotta save my good material. Okay, I really feel like the 70 is going to be run here.
It has to be. We are at what? Turn 5. No, we're not at turn 5. Black just has 5 cards.
Okay, so Black is the only one who has the access to kill Blue on 3 cards because of turn order. Okay, Purple sees that and is blocking it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Purple saw that and is blocking it. So because of turn order, Blue bot is going to take their 3rd card. Then Black goes. Black could have traded in turn, killed Blue bot, traded again. Blue bot did not take a card?
No. Is Blue bot card blocked?
No. They have a card. They could have gone down right next to the purple 35.
But their stacks are blocked. So unless they're trying to hit with whatever bonus they have now.
He could have, Blue bot could have put their troops. Oh my God, this is hysterical. Blue bot skipping absolutely changes the dynamic of the game.
Yeah.
But now somebody could conceivably kill Blue bot for the 2 cards to get an intern trade if they don't have one on 3.
Yeah.
They have to get there though, and the Blue 2 is blocked.
So
oh man,
red breaks Blue. But
they are all trying to block this Blue kill from each other.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
Johnny's got 2 territories to look at. White has 3 territories to look at. Black has 1 territory to look at, but their stack is not pointed in that direction. Purple has the most territories on this map so far.
Okay, White's gonna do it.
White's going for it and gets it.
Okay, so now White gets an intern trade. They get the 20 trade?
I think they get the 20 trade, and they also just got 3 bounty points.
Okay, is the board open enough for White to run this?
I don't think so.
I think they might be able to get this.
They might try, but I don't know that they'll actually get it. Like, it seems tricky, like they would get it.
I think he's trying to work it out now.
Yeah.
but took too much time. How many territories do they need for the 70?
That's a very good
question. Does anybody know? Because I think white had it, but they took too long trying to figure it out.
Yeah, and now it looks like purple is going for it in some way or another. 26, you think? 26 territories for the 70%? Oop.
Purple wants black to move.
But I don't think black's going to do that because he wants to choke it up that way.
And then accidentally just took another bonus.
Moves part of the stack out of the way because he's not actually taking that bonus. He's just lining up for 70. All but 11.
All but 11. I think white had it. I really do think white had it.
Chad thinks that purple wants to hold it or just to trade with black, but we'll find out. I don't know that there's much room for card trading in a 70% game when this game is supposed to end at some point.
Okay, they're all really trying to block this board up now.
Yeah. It's really looking like that, isn't it?
Red is massive. Do we see somebody run for this?
It looks like red is going for it in some way. Oh, red smacks his stack into Nathaniel.
Red is killing Nathaniel, gets another intern trade.
Yep, and Johnny gets 2 bounty points now for his turn.
No, Johnny should still get 3.
It's not 3, 3, 2, 1, 1. It's
no,
3,
but
2,
it's
1, 1, 1.
It's your first bounty.
I don't know that that's the thing.
It's not?
The way that it read out, it's like first bounty is worth 3 points. The second bounty is worth 2 points.
No, but that's if you sweep, you would get 3, 2, 1, 1, 1.
Yeah, you would get all of the bounty points.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I'm right, Becky's wrong. So your first bounty is worth 3. So if I get a bounty and you get a bounty, we both get 3 points because that was my first bounty and your first bounty.
That seems weird.
It only depreciates if you're like sweeping and you are getting multiple bounties.
Okay. But that still sounds weird when they label it that way.
Now, what I'm concerned about here is Johnny just opened up the board big time. Okay, white had a trade on 3. I think white can run the 70 now.
And it looks like they're about to.
Yeah, that kill just meant that the board got opened up big time.
Yeah. Okay. Oh.
Let's see.
We don't even have game sounds for this. Oh, and there we go. White got it. Yeah.
So Samboy wins with 15 plus 3.
Yeah, so
that's an 18-point game. Yeah, I don't know why Johnny didn't run it. I think he should have probably tried for it.
Yeah.
Because that board was wide open.
I agree. Let's see if we're getting anybody into the VC for this. Oh, yep. Oh, gone. Everybody's gone. we do. What happened? We're waiting for Nathaniel. Okay, we've got.
Hey, Johnny.
Hi, Johnny. Hi, Nathaniel.
How did they divide the points? Did they add them up and divide them by the people left?
I think that's so. I feel like that's what most tournaments have been doing with 70% lately.
Well, if I didn't kill green there, somebody was about to run the 70. So.
Yeah. At least you got your points when you needed to get your points.
I wasn't looking close enough at the board, Johnny, but was there no opportunity for you to try to run for it with that kill?
So, the issue was that bottom left-hand corner. That was the issue for me. and purple having that like control of those few territories along with black.
Yeah,
maybe
they
could
had
have
more
gone for it.
access.
Yeah, but I think that I don't know who white was, but I trusted them enough to block the 70 if they didn't get it. I thought they were going to try to go for my kill, is the reason why I said oops. But I was like, dude, there's no way you got this, bro. There's no way. I made sure.
Well, and Samboy having a lucky trade on 3, that was really, really lucky because I think that the very next person after him was absolutely going to run for it.
Well, I think Dog Sergeant maybe have made a mistake there of protecting the bot. I think that the 70 could have almost been had then when he let I forget the colors now, but white.
Yes.
I think white could have maybe have had it.
Yes,
So,
I agree. I agree that right before the bot died, I also agree that the 70 could have potentially been run there.
I was fuming. I was like, you can't sit there and protect it and not like go for the kill yourself. Like that white should have won the game there. That's what I think.
Yeah.
Maybe I just missed something, but I think that we were weak enough and like portals were open. I think white had the 70 plus the bot bounty there. I mean, he ended up getting it anyway, right?
Yeah. I thought the exact same thing. Now, poor Nathaniel, buddy, why do you keep getting shafted so bad in these games?
Seriously.
Are you green, Nathaniel?
Yeah, I was green.
I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah, I was really counting on the fact that purple or black would leave one of their stacks there blocking your path directly to me. So when I saw purple move, I'm like, oh, black is obviously going to move their stack and protect both purple's stack and my stack from you. So you couldn't get either our kills.
And then the only better dice on you, I would have gone for the 70. I did not get the dice that I wanted.
Yeah, you didn't get great dice on me, but it just so happened that once purple and black did all their stack moving shenanigans, it left you with the perfect path to me, and there was nothing I could do.
You know what's hilarious is the bot card skipping.
I know, that's why I would.
Black could have killed the bot, double traded, and potentially run the 70 right there on the first set of trades.
Yep.
So the bot card skipping was hysterical, and then because the bot card skipped and got killed anyways, then Johnny found himself in a weird position of being in first position and being able to kill Nathaniel on 4 cards, which almost never happens. That almost never happens.
Yep, once someone got the bot kill, it inflated the trades enough so that you could go for my kill, which, like you said, Mallory, is extremely unique.
That is so rare, but that bot card skipping, that was a weird, like, if that was a human, they would have done the same thing. And, like, again, you rarely see that. But, like, if it were a human player, they would have been seeing the same math as me. If I take a 3rd card, I'm dead.
And I also think, like, you know, just analyzing the game, like, from somebody within it, I feel like purple guarded the board against me and black more than anybody else and kind of left it open to white. That was my opinion around it. The way that they had it set up, like the 70 was extremely hard for me, but for white, like everybody left them open. I think only black knocked white out of the corner at one point. But white had, I thought, the best chances for having the 70 the whole entire game, just positionally wise.
Yeah. Well, and this is a really small map, and I think people, I do think sometimes people forget how easy the 70 becomes on small maps like this. And I also think this map is like deceptively open.
Yeah.
It seems like it's not because it's shaped so weird, but when you really look at all the connection points, it's also a fairly open map.
And I also think in a tournament like this where, like, yes, first place is good. It is a 3 like round tournament to move on, and I mean I'm happy with sharing a 2nd, 3rd, and 4th place, splitting the points, and then getting a bounty.
Yeah, you're definitely not out of it yet. Where like Nathaniel will need 2 really big games to stay competitive. So I agree. Sometimes a bounty, if you know the 70 is just not in your favor, like you're saying, Johnny, like your board position would have made it very tough for you. Getting that bounty. You're not only getting those points, 70, but you're eliminating a person, which inflates your positional points. So, scoreboard's not updated yet, but I think for those of you who did get bounties, you're in pretty good shape.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Also, hi noob.
For me too, if I tried to run the 70, my thought
Hello.
process around it was, if I try to run and I fail, white 100% eats me and takes the 70, right? So I was like, that was a more conservative play overall when I decided not to run it. Just because I was like, I don't think he can kill me and win. Nobody can kill me and win.
Oh, so in that moment, you're thinking, I'd rather be alive.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense.
Whenever you see a 70, the person that runs it should die, right? You have to take those territories. So,
Samboy.
everybody's kind of a good enough player in this tournament to eat the bounty as they're going.
So, if you miss the 70 by only a territory or two, you can't die because they get the 70 before they can kill you.
It could, but then they also fail on. If I tried to run it there, I would have had to have hit him at some little bit. Maybe they would have failed, and then that leaves the next person after them to eat me. Like typically, like with the 70%, like what I've been seeing in tournaments is somebody tries, somebody fails, that person tries to guard against the next person, that person gets hit a whole bunch, the person fails, and then the person after that wins.
Yeah.
Just because it's so hard to clear the board. And like I said before, white was in a great position that whole entire game overall.
Yeah. And I think it's important in these 70% games. One of the more skilled aspects of 70 is knowing when it's your last turn. And I think that's incredibly important. And I think Samboy having the trade on 3, so lucky, because I can't remember who came next, but the person directly after him in turn order had 4 cards.
Yeah.
They almost certainly have a trade. The 70 was 100% getting run that turn.
Yeah, and Samboy just mentioned in chat that he lost connection and lost 15 seconds of his last turn.
No. Well, it still worked out for you.
Yeah. If Samboy didn't have the 3, I trust Samboy enough to guard the 70. That's the other thing that we're not talking about here. Like Samboy would have realized it and guarded the 70. That's kind of what I was doing up top. Was guarding the 70, closing out that portal, making sure it wasn't like a super easy thing to calculate. It's like Samboy, I've seen him play enough that I think that they would have gone through and protected the map enough that it would have made somebody think about it.
70% is very much a team effort game. And when you have really, really good players, everyone should strategically know where they need to be to prevent it. Becky, for example, our fixed 70 game that we played for Legends, I was getting very frustrated because I was the only person trying to block the board up. Like that is such a key part of the 70
Mallory, the key thing then is you were the one that has to die.
No, not necessarily.
I couldn't die. I was like almost twice as big as everyone.
Yeah,
but
Mallory was basically
tiny stacks everywhere.
Yeah,
like I'm saying, Mallory, in general, right? Like the person that blocks a 70 has to die. So people are looking for kills on you.
No.
Like, do you want to be the one being hunted? Maybe not in that situation exactly, but in a lot
well,
of
and
70s,
it depends, right? In like a fixed game, having little stacks is enough to block it, but in a progressive game, it's having everybody with a big stack in very strategic locations because nobody's going to hit your big stack.
Exactly.
To try to run the 70. So it really is a team game. And I love 70% games for that reason. Because if you've got good people who know what they're doing, everybody knows what part they're playing. While constantly keeping an eye on what they need to do to get it.
Yeah.
Nub 2 point. What color were you that game again?
Purple.
See, I think that you being in that corner, never mind. You were the guy that I was pissed off about.
you definitely had the win at the end. You had 40%, and I could see at least like 13 territories that you could have taken.
Yeah, and that's what I was talking about earlier. Was like I think I could have had it. Like to be honest with you, it was probably like a 50-50. I did have to split and like do the calculation, but also if I feed that, I for sure get 4th place, right? So right now I share 2nd, 3rd, and 4th with a bounty. I'm in the ballpark of moving on to the 4th round. Like that's my thought process. But also I was interested in your stack placements because you made it so I felt like white could still run the board, but not other people at that point.
Well, I was just trying not to die because I saw that green could kill me. I saw that like from turn 2, that green
had perfect lines on me,
Mhm.
so
Yeah.
I was just focusing on not dying because I wanted points.
Yeah, I feel. I mean, I guess for me, when you left that stack on the left-hand side, it clogged the game a bit more, overall. And I was saying earlier, I feel like White had to kill because Black allowed him to kill guard basically and take the bot. I think that he had the 70 when he killed the bot.
Yeah.
If he played
Yeah.
troops
Nifty,
correctly.
if you had gotten your turn, were you planning to kill purple?
Yep, I was planning on killing purple into the 70 run. I was pathing it out. I think I was able to get the number of territories. It's just that because of what happened right immediately before my turn, all of a sudden, Red's lines were opened up perfectly into killing me. And also, I guess I just have a question for you, Johnny.
Yeah.
Do you think I was debating back and forth about whether or not I should break you, just because you were getting the biggest bonus and you were in first position?
Tell him, Mary. Tell him, Mary.
Nathaniel, the correct answer is never ever break Johnny unless you want to die immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember a war happening in front of my eyes where Johnny just all of a sudden disappeared at one point.
Yeah.
This neighbor broke my bonus.
Yeah.
I will say I was in a game with Johnny. In fact, Becky, this was the KPO round 3 game that you won.
Yeah, it was.
Do you remember?
I remember the fucking war that we're sitting here. I can't believe this even happened. Yeah, the noob that broke you.
Johnny had promised Pete he wouldn't suicide anyone.
And he suicided.
No, he didn't. He
didn't. Somebody suicided into him.
The whole game, I'm like, oh, this guy's fucking with Johnny. Oh, Johnny, go get him, Johnny. And then Johnny just didn't, and I was like, what is going on?
Yeah.
my PRT little emote little picture thing is Darth Vader rising.
Yeah.
Nathaniel, I think that it wasn't the correct play to break me. One, because of the kill guards. Two, if you do that, I know that now I'm at a disadvantage, so I'm going to start looking for kill lines. And you would have likely, even if you broke me, I would have swung my stack over.
Yep,
you would have had to one killed me or I killed you.
That was my line of reasoning for why I ended up not breaking you, was because you had immediate retaliation lines to basically put me in one position, which is very bad in a progressive game.
Yeah. Now, do you guys think in hindsight, I've not watched any of these.
Yeah.
Is this a bonus game? Or are you forced to take a bonus if other people are doing it? But is this a bonus game or is this not a bonus game?
This one is a bonus game.
Okay.
Yes, I agree. I feel like this is a bonus
Bonuses
game.
are too small not to take. There's a +2, there's a couple +2s that are just 2 territories. Somebody's gonna get that regardless of what you do, and you can't protect all of them.
Yeah.
So if you say that people can have that, why can't I have the +5?
Yeah. I think once people start taking bonuses, it does become a snowball effect. Everyone now has to take a bonus. So you either commit to breaking people or you start working on your own. But having not watched this, I wasn't sure. But my game's on Sunday, so thanks for the tip.
Yeah, I felt like this setting could have been maybe better with stable portals. That's my opinion. Or it just I feel like it allowed the 72 easy with the unstabilized portal. / if you have a bot in your game, you have to play around that. I didn't get in a spot where I had to do it, but I imagine other people were looking at that bot 6 and just like, oh god, please.
Yeah, and to everyone's credit, people were taking turns breaking the bot. I thought that was excellent teamwork.
Teamwork.
Yay, teamwork.
Woo!
And though, I think somebody broke the bot when they shouldn't. When they had him kill guarded, we should have screwed him. That's what we should have done. Should have just let the bot get big and let those people from
I will say that I sometimes do enjoy a strong bot when it's nowhere near me. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I'm like, I don't know. Let's just let the bot do what the bot's gonna do. Coin toss.
Yeah.
I had a set on 3 the turn before, and I thought about before I killed Nathaniel, I had a set on 3 there, and I was wondering if I could get the 70, but then I would have just been taking the win. That was my thought process around it.
Well,
I won a bounty.
Just so everyone knows, wins are pretty valuable in this tournament because first place gets 15 points instead of the regular 12.
But if you can get 3, if I would have gotten better dice, I would have 100% gone for the 70. I didn't get that great of dice, and I was slidering, so that's kind of annoying. But I would have tried to go for the 70. But I also didn't want to get 4th in a bounty. I'd rather tie for. I guess I got 3rd place points plus a bounty is basically what I got at that point.
Yeah, I mean, I will
still
say
pretty
now you've kind of convinced me a little bit. I think it was a miss that you didn't try for it, but you explaining that being alive to split the points is better than being dead, that does make a lot of sense.
Yeah.
It
I mean,
really
if
does.
this was a 2-rounder, I would say, okay, well, maybe you have to think about it a little bit differently. But being 3 rounds changes my thought process. / like the other people were saying, they were about to try for the 70. So if I didn't go for a kill, then I would have just been sitting there and just letting somebody else run it, or maybe even I would have set, but I would have just been a person watching and with no bounty sharing 3rd now. So I think that for this map, you take the bounties when you see them, even if it's not necessarily profitable.
Yeah,
Just
it does make a lot of sense. It really does.
Yeah. I'm just glad I don't have to play at 6 a.m. on Sunday.
Yeah, you really lucked out. I almost switched into that game, Johnny, because I needed to switch my JJ bruh, and I was in the wrong thread and volunteered to take someone else's 6 a.m. time.
Oh my god.
And then I was like, wait, wrong game. I take it back. Wrong game.
I'm sorry.
But if it had been the right one, like I would have woken up at 6 a.m. because I am in a real pickle with my tournament schedule
Tomorrow I have the Imbro Invitational at 1. I have my Legends games at 6 a.m. I mean, at 8 a.m. I have Legends. At 1 p.m. I have Imbro Invitational or whatever it is.
Imbrotational,
and then I have
yeah.
I have my GM at 4 o'clock. So
okay,
my whole
so
Yeah.
we are definitely playing some of those games together. No,
Nice.
we're not. Oh, so Johnny, I'm in your JJ game at 1.
Are you?
Yes. But
Do we have VC?
no VC. My GM game is at 3.
Oh, that's great. I'll stall.
Ooh.
So here's the deal. I have to win game 1 or 2, or I cannot play that Caps game. And believe me, I
you can make it up to me for not feeding me the game last week, Matt.
I tried to switch one of these. Who's in your 4 o'clock lobby? Can I entice anyone to swap with me in that 4 o'clock lobby?
Well, sorry to break up this potential tournament game swap, but I am going to raid out to Bronson, who seems to be live and playing Risk right now.
Good game, guys. It was really fun. And then Becky, I'll meet you
somewhere for Drunk Cap soon
in your server in a minute.
Yep, sounds like a plan.
Oh, Drunk Caps.
Yeah,
stay here for 1 more minute. I can tell you who's in my game.
I'm looking it up right now, buddy, because this might be my only option.
All right, everybody, have a great night.
It was a good group.
I think I asked all those people, but maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't. Let me try just in case, because